I've been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out.
Yo.
Come on, man. Real Ninjas Podcast.
What up,
man.
everybody? What up?
I can't do no background. I'm soft.
We're not doing one either. We got this great, fantastic Christmas tree back here. You flexing the pecs for the ladies, bro?
A little bit, you know, feeling confident right now.
We appreciate everybody tuning in this week to a Real Ninjas Podcast. I'm gonna stop talking and let Perez do his thing.
What up? It's me, Perez. And of course, if you're watching this show, you're starting on a Real Ninjas Podcast. Where we critique underground music, speak about that fresh shit, and talk about interesting topics. Let's do that wrong.
Let me go widescreen. Can I go widescreen? There you go.
He showed all the titties.
And look, if you see me, and Uncanny, oh yeah, hey, this is Uncanny.
Oh yeah, Uncanny Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected, man. And of course, we respect it around these pots. So on Cam 2, and still in studio at the same damn time. My blood my cuz blood. Oh, that's not how you do that. That's how you get shot.
Yeah, we ain't affiliated other than being Real Ninjas. Cornbread 217. Negroes and Jazz out now. And I have to state that right now, you are under the Real Ninjas clause. Therefore, hence to then forth. We doing Real Ninjas, respect the principle of Real Ninjas, fuck shit only. With that being said, nigga, let's talk about how to really please a vagina.
Oh, we're gonna kick off with that? I thought that was like middle of the show material.
Okay. You know what? I like that you do that now.
Under the
because motherfuckers gotta know.
From now on, I will not mess with the intro.
And you will not be light skinned.
Because never. I will never be light skinned.
Never.
Ever.
What the fuck is so wrong with being light skinned?
Look, man, it ain't right. It's the principle, you know what I'm saying? It's the fact that, you know, the way you get treated, you know what I'm saying?
How treated? Please explain to me.
Well, first of all, people confuse you for Puerto Rican and or Hispanic descent. You know what I'm saying? All the time. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? That like people be like, oh, your granddaddy was George Deuster, and that's the Deuster statue.
Listen, man.
So as far as the financial aid, geez, I don't know if I know anybody that was supposed to go there.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I went to college for free, bro. My financial aid package was busted. My grades was cool though. You know what I mean? My attendance was cool, my grades was cool.
So I hate to be light skinned because this was like a little step away from white privilege. You missed it.
So because my grandmama was white, that's my fault?
Yeah.
Because she wanted to fuck niggas, that was my fault. All right, grandmama, it's my fault.
That's
I love
you.
All right.
Granny, thank you for Uncanny, but you could have got a blacker nigga to fuck.
No, he was white. He was in the range. He was.
They gene pool is just, ain't nobody pour bleach in their gene pool. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They just do it.
But here's the other thing is my mom is yellow and she act like they not.
Right.
I'm like, okay, all right, yellow people. Y'all been yellow for 100 years.
See, now listen, yellow people between the age range of like 45 and 60, they were still niggas back then.
I know. So they don't. Yeah, so
Like-
they don't know
like-
nothing about
Because they
being mixed. or
failed
none of that.
the paper bag test.
Yeah, biracial was not an option back then. Are you
Yeah,
white or
right.
are you black? That's, and of course, listen, as much as people are like, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody, I can't go to anywhere and apply as a Caucasian American anything. It just can't happen. No matter how much, you know what, I'm white. My grandmama white, I want to be white.
So with all the transgender and transracial stuff, we can't identify as white people. But everybody else can identify as whatever the fuck they want.
Listen, it would be much easier for me to be a Latin who doesn't speak Spanish. I could get by with that way easy. Gutierrez, Juarez, Suarez, any of that shit. I can say my last name is any of that shit.
How you know he ain't Spanish? He can't even roll his
I'm
arms.
gonna change my name to,
He says,
I'm gonna change my name
Well, he
to
definitely play the game like
yeah.
I'm gonna change my name to Prezovich.
I'm Russian now. You know what I mean? Like, so
Black
that's,
Russian.
and again,
He is black Ruski. We are talking right.
no, I'm not taking anything from anybody. I'm just saying I cannot go sit at the bank and look at a loan officer in the face and be like, I'm a white guy. It's not gonna work.
Call me Gerald, sir.
You know what I mean? It's not gonna work.
That's
Just saying,
fucked up.
put that out there.
That's fucked up.
And that's why, okay, so now here's the flip side of that. Why is it that black people have to accept? As black people, we always, because if you cool with black people, we cool with you. But there's like other races that you try to be cool with, they don't fuck with niggas still. They're like, nah, no. Mm-mm.
You a nigga, and we know.
Yeah, no.
What I be saying is you can't not like niggas and like nigga shit. It just don't work like
It
that.
happens
Like
all
you
the
have
time.
to come to terms. But what I'm saying is whether they come to terms with it or not, truth is truth.
What's
Facts
the
is
nigga
facts.
shit? What's
Whether
the
you
nigga
want and you know what I'm saying, whether you want it to be true or not, nigga, that's what it is.
What's the nigga shit?
Some nigga shit like nigga playing spades, nigga. But if you hold on, but wait a minute. If you doing it in Thailand, if you playing spades in Thailand, 4 Thai niggas playing spades, listening to fucking Young Jock or Future or whoever the fuck they want to.
Did you just say Young
I
Jock?
said Young Jock. Shouts to Young Jock, nigga.
Fuck.
It's
still
going down.
People are still motorcycling.
With that Pompadour.
You know what I
Somebody
mean?
does.
Yeah,
People are doing that.
shouts to Young Jock, nigga. Anyway,
No.
like what I'm saying is, you know, like all the nigga shit there is to do, and like how we've influenced so fucking much, and it's like niggas will come to the club and dabble in the shit, but when it go down,
And lemon pepper nigga shit.
hell yeah.
Lemon
But the
pepper.
Arabs don't use lemon pepper.
It's called lemon salt. I need y'all to play catch up.
Thank you.
If you have not seen it, it's called lemon salt because the chicken does not need pepper.
No.
It's lemon salt, dickheads. That's why it's not the same when you get it at home. There's the secret.
You want lemon pepper. You don't want
They're
lemon
lying.
pepper.
Do you? Because it sounds stupid saying lemon salt. Just say it.
That was
Sounds
my
dumb.
favorite. That was my favorite.
It's lemon salt. I'm telling you what it is.
I want lemon salt.
Now you
Speaking
can.
of
Now you
listen.
can make it. Now you can make it at home, and it'll taste like the Ray Rabs. Secret is lemon salt.
Speaking of Ray Rides,
Boom.
which they
Restaurant
don't out
Blue
west.
Island.
You know, out west they don't call it the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like,
No, that's
hey,
a Midwest thing.
Yeah,
It's super
but
racist.
I've started referring to the Arabs because it was this one weed
That's
store.
super racist.
Yeah, it is.
First off, we're mispronouncing the shit. We are mispronouncing the shit out of Arabs.
Listen.
We are literally just fucking that off. And most of these guys are Jordanian or Indian or something other than Arab. They really are. And I don't, this is, again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. We gotta stop. I call it the Ray Rabs or the haberdashers. I ain't gonna lie to you, like I'm going to buy a hat or something.
Look,
Headed to the haberdashers.
You know how to walk up in there and I
You're
heard
racist as hell.
I heard of them motherfuckers like, I need fuck you.
Yeah, listen, and again, we give that shit a pass because to us that's like, oh, they in the hood anyway, fuck it.
No.
You don't give it a pass.
I'll never give it
You
back.
don't give it a pass. But what I'm saying is the general consensus is they are niggas. But let's be for real, not niggas.
so if you a
But why
nigga,
not though?
so you
But why not,
hold
though?
on.
They didn't go through slavery.
They didn't?
They didn't go through our
So hold
slavery. American slavery.
If
Shit,
you
they
a
still got
nigga selling shit in a nigga community, then you an Arab, nigga. That's the same fucking thing. So how am I disrespecting you by calling a spade a jungle bug? That's what I want to know.
Man said they not niggas. I think they niggas.
Listen, okay, let's get it straight. Black people from other countries aren't real black niggas. Meaning,
no.
Meaning,
African
no,
niggas.
no. They're
So
not.
we're
It's
saying,
not the same
so what you're
fucking
saying,
thing.
the African American
If you-
experience is wholly its own thing.
Yes.
So you can't be a British nigga. You just British.
Yeah.
So
You just hit your tail.
So, wait a second. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. There it is.
What?
So British nigga.
Nigga.
So what I'm saying is in French, like Czech Congo, French nigga, right?
Dropping.
French, but he's a nigga though. But he's not. So he's
So
not
then where did he
the
grow up at? Where did he grow up?
France, Paris, France.
Paris, France.
In the hood in France.
In the hood in France.
France got a
Okay.
hood.
In the French hood, where like if you poor nigga, then everybody shits on.
You a nigga.
Okay.
So-
But there's white niggas in France too.
There's white niggas in America.
Okay, right.
Ain't no white niggas in there.
No, there's white niggas.
Yes, there is white niggas in America.
Yes, Willie Nelson was a white nigga.
Hey,
Man,
Dolly Parton might have been a white nigga.
she might have been a white nigga, man. I want to say George W. Low-key was a white
Hey,
nigga,
man.
But he got John Forte pardoned out of jail off C, bro. The nigga went to jail for C for life and
He
got
said-
out because George said, you know what? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Texas man. We gonna party.
Nigga, stop playing with me. Billy C is a nigga.
All right, I like that. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. You want to? My biggest problem with W was gas was $4 a goddamn gallon
Stop
and milk was
playing.
$5. Those were my
Stop
two,
playing.
number one and number two biggest two problems with W. You've had a president before you. You've had a president after you. Gas has not been $3 since. What the fuck was you doing? Talking about it was the war. No, bitch, we ain't never left the war. The gas is back to $2.50. What the fuck was you doing? But they did settle us back in at $2.50 gas, which is shitty because I'm from the 99-cent area.
Yeah.
I remember when gas got to $1.05 and my mom flipped her shit.
When they got over $1, that was crazy.
Because I drove an Astro van when I first got my license, and $5 would fill up half. the
$2
tank.
was everywhere.
Everywhere. People used to laugh, dog. I could fill up my tank. Now, I'm a little younger than you guys, but when I first started driving out of Mazda 626,
Yep.
96
Shouts
Mazda
out.
626.
Rotary motor.
And by then, it was already 11 years old, little four-banger. I would put $17 in whatever loose change, and it would fill me up for the fucking week.
Yeah.
And I'd be in that.
Third gear was a mother in those. That's the go gear. I'm telling you, I had a black jump.
No, it used to get going.
Yeah. Like 1 and 2, you know what I'm saying? You could get up, but 3 would catch it and be like, nigga, I'm done.
The little Mazdas move,
Yeah.
man. I ain't gonna flex. They was decent little first cars. It was my first car. I don't know what level it was. It was my first car.
Yeah.
Then I leveled up on that Intrigue. That was a level up. What was your
We going
what was
through
your
whip
favorite
stop?
car? What was
Okay,
your-
we
let's
going
do
through
it.
whip
What was
stop.
the favorite car you
Okay.
ever owned?
So when I
Intrigue.
started,
My Intrigue, maybe because of the memories. Me and Twan, okay, but it was loaded. Bose system, power everything, fully tinted, had the little 17s on. I thought I was wrecking shit, bro. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm done with that one. Go ahead.
so
That was my favorite shit.
I got my license. My mom had a burgundy Mercury Sable station wagon that looked like RoboCop 3. You remember them, all them cars? And so I got my license in that, but Pops had the 87 Astro van. He got it in 88 probably, when it was new, and we took like family vacations in it. And once we got a little bit grown, he like tricked it out and put 12s in the CD player and shit. But then I kind of took it over, you know what I'm saying? That was probably my favorite whip, because I would go and like hoop and do martial arts, and like I lived out that motherfucker, you know. But then I pull up to school and be like, nigga, do you want to ride in the backseat of a it was something, you know, just fucking get it. But then after that, I remember we had an Oldsmobile Bravado, like a 98. That was
I
dope.
like those.
my grandma's Caprice Estate wagon, bro.
Talk that.
Had the what was it, like a 454 or some dumb shit in it. Like she got the upgrade package. You know what I'm saying? Like back when granddad was an engineer. You know what I'm saying? Black engineers got money. If your grandparents engineered, them niggas got
All
bread.
engineers get a couple bucks.
So then after that, I want to say is when I got my Mazda. I had a Mazda, and then I had like for probably a month because you know it was cheap, but I always wanted it a little Lancer.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and little 5-speed, and I just used to Jackie Chan that motherfucker, try to drift it in like parallel park, and yeah, the trans and the motor eventually gave out in that bitch. But since then, I want to say my new one. I like my new car. I think that's probably my favorite.
I like your car.
You know what I'm saying? I got the 2012 Verana. You know what I'm saying? It's got the push buttons and the heats and everything. Kind of ahead of its time.
For that
The
car,
heated seats, heated steering wheel.
for that car to be
Dual
10
climate
years, for that car to be 10 years old, essentially that car's essentially 10 years old. It has everything that all the new cars have.
Yeah.
The only difference is the connectivity's a little different. The screens are definitely more HD.
Yeah.
But you basically have all of the same shit.
All the same.
So when that shit dropped in 12, them niggas was way like he had the fully loaded 12. So I'm with you, ride super clean.
Yeah.
Even right now, I bet you it still retails in the $10,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
want to
it's a
say
great car.
that's what I got it for, was around 10. So
I ain't had too many cars, but like I don't know. First car was a station wagon. I forgot what it was.
Was it a Woody or just a
Wood?
Yeah, Woody wags.
Then Astro van. You know,
Everybody had
it
Astro.
only had it had.
but mine didn't have the EXT back. It had the short back. Like they only made them for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
old man had the
yeah.
EXT green.
It
Everybody had that big dumb.
had no seats in it except the motherfucking driver's seat.
Wow.
Oh, you had the rap van
Yeah,
with the E at the
yeah.
end.
With the and the rap.
Hold on, y'all.
You feel me?
Then I had so that was high school. So then I got a Chevy Caprice, the box. Was it 84, something like that?
Yeah.
And then after that, I got me another Chevy Caprice, but it was like a 94, something like that. Then LeSabre, all motherfucking trap cars.
Yeah.
He just kept
You either had the LeSabre or the Park Avenue.
I had a Park Avenue.
Yeah.
I had a Ford Contour. And then after that, I started using my credit. So then I had Santa Fe all the way up till now, where I got me a fucking charge. And I just had a Mazda that went out on.
Did you like them Santa Fe?
Yeah, the Santa Fe the best car you can get. I love the Santa Fe. Santa Fe, give me another.
My sister had one.
Koreans make all right stuff, man.
What is that? How to please vagina?
Yeah. How to please a vagina. So, you know, I've had to, in the development of becoming the master that I'm meant to be. Trash Bandicoot.
You mean
Making a women nut.
the big finish?
Yeah. Knowing how to, you know, be in tune with a woman's genitals enough to make her nut.
Before we get too deep,
Uh-huh.
we're at the 20-minute mark.
Word up.
No
Hurry
problem.
up with the commercial.
It's on my phone. I can't.
No.
Oh, press down.
Prez can.
Always.
He said
We
always.
appreciate everybody tuning into the live. Y'all know what it is. Every single week, we gonna bring y'all fuck shit. Interesting topics. We're gonna give you a little bit of underground music. It's always gotta be some music. Both of these dudes rap a little bit. I don't do nothing but hang out with rappers all week when I'm not here. So wait, I'm still hanging out with rappers.
Yeah. Speaking of, and I know we waiting on the commercial, but just found out my nephew makes beats and the niggas all right.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So might have to get a collab or something.
There you go. And speaking of collabing, shout out to my man, Big Guy, Quincy Taylor on Facebook. He had me on a Zoom call with Royce the 5'9", Grammy nominated, talking about the allegory, talking about touring, talking about a whole bunch of dope shit. So much appreciated. Official Nerve DJ shit, man. Connects DJs in the building. If you ain't, you ain't.
That's what I told. I was like, every time I come out to Real Ninjas, we got the Sannies. I was like, we got lube and condoms. So if Midwest connects, if you ain't connected, you ain't protected. She said, that's what it is.
That message is brought to you by President of Fitness.
If you want to get your body right, that's residential fitness. Want to get that booty tight, that's residential fitness. The star is born with the unicorn at residential fitness. And female and Gloria.
Everybody gonna be saying that shit. Mind you, Cornbread, he makes jingles for everybody. So get your jingle. That's a sample.
Word up. We got other ones as well, but I'm on camera too. So
Samurai Trash Panda.
Wanna get that booty tight? That's presidential fitness.
We're taking a snap break.
Oh yeah, man. It wasn't a break. We was just snapping. It wasn't we get it out here for everybody.
Samurai, please, vagina, what's up?
So back to the vagina, right?
The cheese.
So I've always, so what made me want to invest in knowing how the vagina works is because I personally, growing up, there was the stigma of, oh, you can't satisfy a woman. There was always jokes, and you don't know where the clitoris is, and you know what I'm saying. And so I was like, and so at first I was like watching porn and shit, and doing homework and taking notes. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, like you're supposed to. But like, I don't think porn is the best.
There's a lot of acting going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of acting, but there's also, you know what I'm saying.
What about anime porn though?
I wasn't around when we was first acting.
What about
what about anime porn?
Love it. It's
Probably
dope.
my favorite.
It's raw. It's like real shit. It's like if I went to a party and they was doing it right there. So anyway, I learned that there's a lot of things that go into a woman having an orgasm. You know what I'm saying? And I believe the statistics are something like in heterosexual sex, the woman is 11% likely to have an orgasm versus if she was with another girl in a lesbian sexual situation, it's 93% that they both gonna nut.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so the reason being logistics. You feel what I'm saying?
The numbers, I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, because you missed the statistics.
I can only honor
you inspire me. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is what I can think is in, and not to say this doesn't happen, I'm just saying, generally you would think that in that type of situation, there's more honesty and communication, and like it's the same, they want to know, and you should be like that in any relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm like, okay, so, I said, Miss Lady, dive deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to a vagina expert at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Real ninjas do real things. How you gonna know if you don't get the knowledge and wisdom? Right. Buddha bless you. So she pulled out her vagina puppet. You know what I'm saying? I don't have one on me right now. It's coming in Amazon. But so she was like, okay, so this is the vagina. She was like, these the inner lips and these the outer lips, nigga. She was like, but right here, if you pull that back, that's all clit, nigga. Oh. She was like, so you want to play with that? Because she said you lift back the hood because it's Trayvon'd up. You know what I'm saying? But you want to see his face. They pull that back and start, petting him on his head type shit, right? I said, okay. She was like, now this is absolutely, she was like, what you want to do before this? She said, think about like 85-15. You want to spend 85% on the clit, you know what I'm saying? And about 15 in other erogenous zones, lips, ears, that little jaw place, her neck, collar, you know what I'm saying? Experiment, see what she like. Of course, every woman is different. And I'm not saying that this works with every, whatever. Even the inside of her vagina might be different. Like, so what I'm saying is you got the clit, right? And you rub the clit and shit, and that's where the clit is like, the way it's connected, nigga, is that, and then if you go in the G spot, right, go in,
which is the one that is about an inch.
If they land on their back, and you go up and in, and it's like a little shelf almost, but it's got ridges. That's the back of the clit, nigga. And so when you do that shit, you know what I'm saying, and you're fucking with it, and you're doing it, and you're stimulating, and they nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when they nut. So when they do that, you know what I'm saying, that's the clit doing all this shit and going crazy. It's not them like grabbing your dick with their pussy walls. It's the clit pulsating on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, some women, when they get real excited, they, excrete buttered popcorn type substance.
Butter,
you know?
Oh, I hope not. Jesus, I hope
no, it's not that viscous, but
viscous. You and this viscosity. You love the viscosity of liquids.
Hey, man, I love it.
Do you measure the meniscus too?
Yeah, I do. I feel it all in my bicuspids and my bilaterals. You know what I'm saying?
But only in your biceps and your triceps does it matter.
Word up. Hey, her trapezius muscles.
You know she really going in.
Popcorn.
So look though, right? So the clit is in the front and the back. I learned that shit, and it connects all down the menorahs, which is named after Hanukkah candles because it's whole candles. So you can lick the Jew parts. I'm just playing. I'm just bullshit. But no, for real. Like, that's connected to it. So you know what I'm saying? When you going in on her, do your little faux play, you know what I'm saying? Lick between her thighs and get her all her spots and shit. And when it's been like 10, 15 minutes or whenever she ready to go, I don't know what it is for you, but she be ready to go, nigga. You go down and you do all that. Fuck with Trayvon, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get in the hood, get in there, you know what I'm saying? 2 fingers is usually pretty standard. If they want more, use discretion. You know what I'm saying? If you need me,
like, push your whole wrist.
If you need me to Bluetooth, you know me, bro. Just let me know.
That was a crazy time.
I really don't put nothing but dick in it. I don't put no fingers in it. Like,
okay, well, now that you say that, I'm gonna get to the bits part, because it was often assumed that not to say that you can't orgasm from this, but women don't really achieve orgasm from penetration. We do.
Right.
I mean, they feel it because, again, it's all connected, right? But we're just jacking off inside of it. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not cut and dry. No, well, but think about that. What happens when you pound it? From either side, you're getting friction to the clit, or if you're a missionary, you're hitting her G spot and stimulating the clit. But that's not from penetration.
No, it's right. It's from.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I'm not embarrassed to hook in my dick. You know what I'm saying? I might reach back and touch myself.
I always refer to
when it come back and
I always refer to mine as the banana curve. Like, it's one of these.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's from so much waistband abuse. As a junior high school student, I think it's from waistband abuse.
Word up. Now,
oh my God, it's hard again.
now, like I said, nigga, I ain't no expert, but this is just what I was taught by expert. Bread said. You know what I'm saying?
Bread said. Matter of fact, tune in for Bread said. What days do we do?
We doing it Sunday now. I think I'm changing the name to Beat Nicks because I'm also doing beats and having nickel bags to smoke. So you know what I'm saying?
I love this kid. I love
we don't change it.
Making beats and smoking nickel bags.
Yep. I'm making a whole bunch of nicks just to bust open, and you know what I'm saying?
Nobody in 2020 buys it in nicks.
Hell no. But beatniks is like, you know, what's happening, daddy? Like the dudes who smoked weed back in the day. But man, it's happening, Cash. You
So
know?
then you can only smoke joints on
Then
the
they got joint.
No, I'm gonna smoke bowls, nigga. Fuck that.
Okay.
But for the first hour, I'm gonna like play beats and talk shit, you know, things I've went through, and then like the last hour or so, I'm gonna make a beat and give it away after the show.
So free beats every Sunday on Beatniks,
Yeah.
Cornbread 217.
And then we're gonna have the beat page up to correspond with that soon. So
Talk that.
stay cooked.
So we can do
The pussy mix.
Yeah, the pussy subject.
Okay.
Now my tactic is like.
Well, before you start with your tactic, I'll just reiterating that this is what was told to me about how to handle a vagina. Like, and personally, you know, not that I'm weak in the dick area. I don't feel weak in the dick area, but sometimes you get a little excited, and what makes you nut is the anticipation. Do you understand what I'm saying?
The man in the boat.
I don't get
What is
it.
that?
Oh, the banana boat? I don't know. But like I said, oh shit, we got all the shits coming up. I can't see them, but this is why I personally try to make her nut before I penetrate.
Oh, my goodness.
Because once I go in you, I'm gonna punch myself in the pelvis with your genitals. And that's gonna pretty much be it. I'm gonna be like, oh, she's hot. Look at her. And I'm gonna pre, post, T the G, and then pre again, bro. Like, anyway, I'm sorry, Prez, you were saying.
So
Your
now
version of
tactics.
tactics. Let's
Tactics.
work.
Okay.
So now there's the science. Now we need the tactics.
Now, see, my thing is, I want to depend on, because regardless, it's the man's fault. Whether it goes good or bad, you know what I mean? It's your fault.
Societal man's
You know
fault.
what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I mean? As they say.
Yeah.
Greg said I did the job.
I don't put it in their hands. You know what I mean? So I'm content with a motherfucker just laying there, real talk. You know what I mean? Just
I'm too old for that.
No, I'm
That's high school shit.
No, I'm all right with just lay there, let me flip it. I do my thing, I flip it back. So you ain't got to do much work with me.
You did like 96 positions in 3.5 minutes fucking with me. We're gonna do all the origami fucking. I promise, my head,
Butterfly,
my
down
head,
you go,
my
step
head,
on
all-
the rope, flying box,
all types of
rocket
shit.
tiger.
But what I'm saying is, you get 90 seconds of me fucking your shit up, and then 90 seconds of me making love to your shit. And I'm done.
A
Which
solid
order
three.
do you want it? Because that's all we're doing here. Like, I don't know.
My technique was like,
You gonna get a UFC fight, a regular match, bitch, not a
And
championship
it'll
fight.
kiss me all in the mouth.
And I'm hoping you knock me out in the second round. So,
Like, man, that's a terrible tactic.
my moving technique is like, you know how Superman he goes so fast that he's everywhere.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I try to be everywhere the whole time. You know what I mean? Like they like when you use the whole tongue, not
That's what I
not
do.
the pointy tongue.
No, like, okay.
Not the pointy tongue.
Mine don't have a point. It's like really wide.
They like the flat tongue. They like the dog tongue.
Dog, give me the old.
Yeah, they like the dog tongue.
Like you're laughing water.
Try this one time. Try this one time from the cuff to like top of the butt crack, and so that's not a straight line. That's like going off to the side. You know what I mean? So cuff, top of the butt crack, this big wide tongue, just just big wide tongue.
like a kid was
Lick
like
the whole ass, just lick the whole ass. Just see how awesome that work out for you. Okay.
I like to approach with what I like to call ready orangutan. So you know how an orangutan gets like a piece of fruit and shit, and he puts his whole mouth on it to lick it, and put the enzymes on it to start dissolving it and breaking it down. So I like to put my mouth on the pussy, and then the tongue just goes like this, and you're like, nigga, was that aliens or your tongue? And then you gotta suck it. You know what I'm saying?
I like to put my goatee in it while I'm My go-to.
How do you think I got this prestige?
So is that my problem? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Is that I have to dip the goatee in there?
Yeah, you got to open it up and put it where you want it to grow. You know what I'm saying?
I like to come up.
You gotta say
Do you hum
hello.
on the vagina?
I like to come up.
Do you hum on the vagina?
Absolutely,
Okay.
because it's a vibration.
Sometimes I do this.
Ums and ahs, and yeah.
Look, do one of these.
You
You a
Zerbert the
raspberry?
vagina? No, that's a Zerbert.
That's it.
Oh, Zerbert.
Yeah.
Raspberry tongue mouth open. You know, you ain't never.
Yeah, raspberries with tongue, Zerberts without.
Okay.
And you use whatever. Zerberts like,
Zerbert.
yeah.
So you Zerbert. Okay,
I
I'm
Zerbert.
just trying to figure out what's going on. What everybody else is doing is what I'm saying. If I'm in the ballpark, if I'm close.
Yeah.
And if not, fuck it. I'm just doing my own thing in this
Look,
shit. I don't.
And they like when you just smack your mouth against it, like.
That only works when you have these.
Yeah.
You can't do that with no.
What I like to call flobbling your lips.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you
Oh,
flobble.
Oh,
Yeah.
I come up and I
Yeah.
whack like a dog.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
You nudge it a little bit. You,
Yeah.
you kick it off with the nose now.
That's how
We about to jump this.
And this is how I figured.
We about to rock out with our
Yeah.
socks out in this thing. Okay.
Because I done felt boardish.
But that's when I nut, those when they nut.
You like, whoa.
I'm like, I'm fucking with some wet
That's
and gushy.
how I know it's pissed because
It's not though.
that shit tastes like this.
They can check. Listen, I'm not saying it doesn't have. They've tested both, bro, and it's not the same shit. It don't have the same components. It doesn't like piss has this in it. This shit doesn't have piss.
What
in it.
university got that?
There's definitely urea in
No, I'm not saying it's not nigga water that's been through your system in it, which is what a piss is, nigga. But
And
we
it's-
have white
and
piss
it's
and yellow piss. You know what I'm saying? So
I think this is the
my white piss is not gonna have the same shit as my yellow piss.
And
They both gonna be cloudy, and I ain't gonna get the job at the car sales service.
I did.
been
And I got Bob Marley piss.
have a motherfucker piss in your bed with the yellow piss.
Ah.
That's like the roof.
Not since I was a child.
Like,
Like nigga, you had to be drunk as fuck.
like it's real
And
sticky. It's sticky in
Here's the
here.
thing.
Like,
Okay, here's the thing about being drunk
There's
as
a real
fuck.
ammonia in here.
He said this is sticky.
who cat pissed in my bed?
Here's the thing about being drunk and pissing the bed. If I'm blackout drunk, by the time I get to bed, it's water because I've been pissing for hours. Literally, I don't.
Then you ain't hung with the niggas I hung
I'm
with.
not. I can't.
Because you don't drink that fast.
Who?
We drink. No, listen.
Who?
Listen.
You
fast.
drink with me.
I know, and we don't drink that fast. It's fast, like for average motherfuckers. We drink above average fast.
Oh yeah.
What I'm saying is
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't take a fifth nigga and chug half of it right then, and then piss on ourselves.
No.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Drunk as fuck.
No. Yeah. No. I might drink a half a fifth over the course of 4 or 5 hours. I might even drink a whole fifth over the course of 4. If I'm being completely honest with you, if I'm out DJing, I probably do drink a fifth. Between what I buy myself and what other people purchase for me, I probably drink about a fifth. And then you know what I do? By the time that time comes, I've already pissed 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because the alcohol pushes.
You
the
know
fluid
what's
back.
crazy?
So people are like, I don't. What is it? I don't let the lid off. What is it? I don't take the cork out. Whatever the fuck they said. Fuck that. I'm not gonna be holding pee. My bladder's not gonna. No, I'm
I
pissed.
would taste Henny P before that shit.
Hennessy piss.
Henny P.
Nigga, what's crazy is like a couple days ago, I drank nigga and I have no drinking tolerance anymore.
Nope.
Since I've been working out and since I got a DUI, I really ain't been drinking. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's not. I think it's a getting older thing because like I really been drinking like that since I was 15. Like
I was gonna say we drank.
not alcoholic. Like don't get me
we
wrong,
drank
only
that-
social.
How long ago was we was drinking expensive tequila?
Yeah.
And let's be honest, we didn't drink a lot of that.
No.
It was just me and you.
Yeah.
When
That
it
was like beginning of November or something.
Yeah, and then man, come to think of it, the only time I drink regularly now is probably here.
Yeah.
Blame me, yeah.
No,
No.
Oh no, it's my choice.
But
to
that's
know.
what it is. It's a social thing to me. Like if we're all doing it, or like it's the vibe, you know what I'm
The other
saying?
thing is they close everything down. If
Yeah.
the clubs were still open and shit, I'm sure I would be drinking more because I would be out. And I never turned down free drink. I've never in my life turned down free drink.
No.
So if you bring me a drink, you could probably fuck my shit up because I never turned down a free drink. The thing is, I'm a big guy, so if you're gonna roof me, you have to fucking roof me.
That's what I'm saying. So I drank
The new
probably 2 vodka tonics and a 22, nigga, and was gone.
The new roofie is a tincture in somebody's drink.
Oh, now you fuck
Hey,
somebody's phone, Jay.
that tincture salsa had me on the beat.
Yeah.
I was like, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fermented. No, nigga, you're fermented.
I put some water. I had a water bottle. Put some of that tincture in there. Get a little Kool-Aid in there. That shit tastes delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong fucking move.
Yeah. He said, nigga, you need
Bring up the Molly water.
25 push.
Tincture and water is not water. That's
No, it's not. I'ma fucking tell you, nigga, ain't nothing like Molly water, really, bro. I haven't been under an actual roofie, but Molly water is probably the closest to that.
I think
That
I
I
have been drugged. I don't know if Brucelin was the drug, but I think I've been drugged before, and I think I've actually been drugged multiple times. Like I kept going back for more.
Oh,
It sounds stupid, right?
but you wanted your butt taken.
No, but I'm saying, like, a lot of other people also feel the exact same way I feel in said situation. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like drink.
So I don't know. I know I ain't never been.
So what's the version? So can it be called roofing if you think you're doing coke, but it's actually meth and nobody tells you? Is that being roofing too?
That's the old switcheroo. I've never,
It was a crazy situation.
Number one,
I think
we're
that's
too
a
old to be doing cocaine.
This wasn't any time recent. I'm just saying.
Number two, you can actually smell the difference. It sounds so ridiculous because you're a snorter, right?
I hear you, but to a novice snicker who's trying to impress a female in a small town and you don't know about meth yet, because Breaking Bad hasn't came out.
and it's already started.
And it's a white, broken up
It's already
substance.
started.
But what I'm saying, I was like, it didn't look chunky. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, it look like it.
The thing is, it looked like glass. The thing is, it looked like glass. Coke don't look
Nigga, I didn't want to come through dripping. You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me about snort meth because I've never done that.
Dog,
I mean, I've done a lot of.
well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I can't confirm that that's what it was, but I know it wasn't cocaine.
Well, Paul.
Because what I'm saying is, so I did this shit, right? And like, I knew I was gonna be crunk and shit. So I'm drinking and we chilling, and I'm like, yo, I'm getting more off the chain, like, nigga, my midichlorians or something. Acting up like, yeah. And I was like, my heart won't stop beating real fast. I need to go sit down somewhere, right? My guy was like, well, you can chill in the car type shit. And I'm like, okay. So I remember being in the car, nigga, and like just vibrating, and I'm like, I need to meditate. I need to like do something to like, yeah, like I'm like just sitting here, like I felt like I was shaking. I don't know if I really was, but like I just remember like I need to calm the fuck down. And so every time I would get calm with somebody, hey dude, what are you doing? Nigga, what? Like, and man, it was fucking horrible. Yeah, like I'm like like that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And like after probably an hour, I finally like felt like I was good. but like I wasn't there.
You wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't good, man. When I told this nigga, I said, man, I'm ready to go whenever. You know what I'm saying? And just had to think about my life after that, man. And I don't think I touched anything after that for like lots of time.
I got drunk about maybe 3 times. Like every time I drank, I done got drunk with folks. So it's like 3 times. Then I'm a habitual weed smoker. And outside of that, I used some mushrooms. And I did something else one time. My boy Rick Stick gave me a pill. I don't know what it was. You know what I mean? He said, you should try
There
this.
was some K.
You should try this. I'm like, okay. So
Did you say it was ketamine? Shut the fuck up.
PCP, man.
I don't know what it is.
In the water?
Yeah, diet PCP.
That's fucking so I took this pill, and the only thing that everything got high except my head. So I'm literally like, oh shit, like I can't move my body.
So did you
But
feel,
my head was working.
you feel like that commercial where you was sunk into the couch?
I felt like paraplegic. Like I was like, okay, all right, calm down. You know you're off drugs. Right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know I was fucked up, but in my head, I'm all right. But if I open up my mouth, it won't be right. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. It won't be right.
It won't be right. Like okay, let me say, I'm really fucked up and I need some water. But then when I start to say it, damn, motherfucker, what's up? I don't know, something else gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be what I need to. I ain't gonna relate my information like I'm supposed to relate. You know what I mean? So that's about it.
My first role.
But I fucks with the mushrooms now. The mushrooms are fun. You can't fuck off mushrooms. Like
I beg to differ.
I mean, not when
You definitely can't fuck on German tickets. It takes a lot of
German
fucks.
what?
These are facts.
German tickets. LSD.
Oh, okay.
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
even fucked up.
German ticket.
Hey, yeah, because you take a flight. You're on a flight.
You're on
and
a
it's
flight,
long
yeah,
flight,
gee,
too.
you be
So
gone.
Germany's your destination.
So I call it Germany. I've explained this story before, but long story short, it's called Germany because the first time I did acid, I felt like I was just on a long ass trip, and I German engineered a blunt and had never done that before. So I'm the ambassador. I was gonna say my first time rolling, though, I ended up pissing in the laundry in the dryer.
That's weird.
Because I was drunk as fuck. Like, I can't be drunk as fuck and roll. That's what I found out. It's like, I definitely, so I already turn into Blackie Chan when I'm drunk as fuck. Right?
If you have not met Blackie Chan,
But if I'm drunk and then
advise you.
rolling, bro, I'm like Blackie Chan when she said, drink this. You're going to lose if you don't. And he was like, but what about that? She said, just blame it on me. And that nigga got fucked up and fought Liu Kang. He was fucked up. He was fucked up then and at the end of the movie when he drank some kerosene, nigga. That nigga was red. I was that. That's why Blackie Chan is my name. But anyway, can't drink like that no more.
Hey man, so y'all not gonna skip me on the drug.
No,
use.
hell no, because I gave you your first German ticket.
Yeah, I think I probably have the most extensive drug use here. Like I probably have done more drugs than everybody. Oh, shit, just the amount of drugs. Anyway,
Oh no.
Listen, man, I don't want to get to a contest of who's
No, we ain't
more
gotta do
drugs.
that. We ain't gotta be incriminating now.
Not on
After
air,
the
but
Nigga, after the show.
anyway,
I know
no
I-
say beyond
I know
glass.
I smoke more weed than both of
There's no way.
There's no way.
No way.
Mm-mm.
them. Oh,
Hell no.
There's
Nigga,
no
I
way.
lived in Cali for 5 years.
There's
Nigga.
no way.
Hey, no way.
There's
just,
no way.
just off
Listen,
my Cali
Hey,
shit.
listen, on this string. No way.
Mm.
Ain't no way.
man.
Ain't no way. Just ain't no way.
I eat about
no way.
pounds of smoke.
Okay. Ain't no way. Smoke
Okay.
no way.
All right.
Niggas smoke.
I smoked for like
love
almost a
y'all.
year before I even got high off some shit. Nigga.
Man, I love y'all, man.
Niggas
I
roll
really
me
do
my
fuck with
own
y'all.
shit.
I always said it should be an app. You just
I've
track
definitely
your
done the most hallucinogens out of all of us.
Yeah, I would
No,
probably,
I can guarantee
I would probably say that.
and different kinds too. AMT is a motherfucker. You ever did that shit?
I ain't did AM.
That's the closest.
DM,
That's okay. I've done DMT too.
meth,
DMT,
I never
that
did
shit. That shit was like, yo, is it real, son? Is it really real, son? Let me know it's real,
All right, so
son.
my pharmaceuticals,
Definitely. That's my daughter.
definite cocaine use, like I was Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
Like I had a straight.
Oh, I'll give you the C, bro. I'll give you
Like,
that.
did they play that?
What?
No, you're on your phone.
Oh, no.
What?
Not in public, but I'll play it again for you.
Smoke.
But yeah, he said on the C tip.
I
Yeah,
fucked you up on that.
yeah, most of that.
Thank
Most
God I
that.
got this snot box. I was blessed to survive that time in my life.
I think my shit is fucked up because of that.
Fuck,
Like
man. Most people were like, that's fucked up. Huh?
my sepsis is fucked up. I got deviant sepsis in my
I'm decent, bro. I'm decent. I get some of the craziest snotty noses ever.
Oh,
We've been doing this show for literally 2 years. I don't think anybody's ever called in sick on a Wednesday. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby once and I had Christmas once.
Oh,
That
you
was
called
all
in. You called in.
twice in 2 years?
You had a baby. And it was
I had a baby. Are you not supposed to be at the birthday? People,
Look, no, she
people
already
tune
had
in.
the baby.
People tune. No, she didn't.
Oh, you definitely supposed to have been up here then. That's crazy.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I thought she was like already had it. You know what I mean?
Listen, we
Even
do
worse.
a Wednesday night show. She had the baby Thursday morning. I was supposed to be.
You had time. Facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you tell this man that I'm supposed to be at the birth of my child?
We supposed to be doing a podcast every Wednesday. I'll be here every Wednesday.
I mean,
Touche.
Yeah, there we go.
which came first, the egg or the podcast? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, regardless, the podcast.
So then you were already committed.
You guys are terrible people. You guys are legit terrible people.
Look, man,
Look,
I love my
you
kids.
missed the
Man.
podcast, still got a baby. You missed one, and still got the other. You could have came to one and you still got the other.
So you're saying I could have had them both?
You could have had them both.
Oh my goodness! I should have did it from the phone. I
Then
love
it's
you.
Christmas. Not Christmas. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was here.
Didn't we
I think I did. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bah humbug, man.
That's fucked up. Oh, Christmas on a Friday. Okay, yeah. We got to worry about that this year.
Mm-mm.
I saw a post the other day. It had a picture of Bokeem Woodbine, right?
Who is that?
Now, for those who don't know, Bokeem Woodbine looks like evil Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. And he always plays a bad guy.
And he always plays a bad cop. He started in Strapped. He was also in Black Dynamite. Countless movies throughout the 90s and 2000s. But most notably, he's the nigga from the Busta Rhymes video, Light Your Ass on Fire.
The 20 years.
And so the reason I know this is because my boy Walnuts has the top 3 videos featuring Bokeem Woodbine. And it's Light Your Ass on Fire, Waterfalls by TLC, and I forgot his third one. I think it was another Busta Rhymes video he was in. But I want to make a skit with all the like cold actors that nobody knows. So like definitely we would start with Bokeem and Leon, and they'd be like, "Hey man, so what you think we should do next?" "Oh no, Leon, man, you've been David Ruffin, you've been the nigga from Waiting to Exhale, nigga. You've been Black Jesus,
I should have
fam.
been Falcon on fucking
And then
Avengers. He deserved that spot.
and then OG Bobby Johnson comes in, you know what I'm saying? Like he would be in it. Like who are some of your favorite Black actors that nobody knows about? Cheryl Lee Ralph,
That nigga that got
you know?
that nigga that got stuck in the society.
Yeah.
What up, cuz? It's the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Bitch nigga stuck.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
solid right now.
Because what I'm saying is we always
This version of the show is brought to you by Cheez-Its and Tasty Cake Donuts.
and raspberry lemonade essentials. You know what I'm saying? But no, what sparked that is I was watching the Chappelle Saturday Night Live, and he said, "I'm sick of people calling me the All-Star guy. Call me by my real name, the nigga from Waiting to Exhale." And I was like, "Oh shit, he was, and that was
Also a great Black actor.
also a great Black actor that nobody
He was
knows."
also the dad loving basketball.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this nigga didn't get more dark skinned this time.
The reason I say that in real quick, you know, rest in peace, Tiny Zeus List. You know what I'm saying? Debo, who was, you know, like man, he was in everything. Like you was really the same nigga and everything, but just different versions of the same nigga.
His whole part in Friday was a cold.
Yeah.
My wife won.
You want some of this too, old man?
Hey, Craig.
No.
Was.
You know I'm a wolf.
Oh,
Why don't you put the gun down?
Hold it.
You get knocked out like your daddy.
Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Be a man. son. Be a man. That's my nigga too, rest in peace.
Oh, damn.
Come on, man. Craig's dad, granddad, and pops.
Granddad.
All three of your father. Oh, there was a wolf goddamn. Motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. And when it got there, motherfucker changed into a man. Flip-flopping shit. Every motherfucker flip-flopping shit. Just all in your face. Sir, could you describe it? You ever seen the wolf man? Yes. To the 25th power. Excuse me if I spit up. No, that's my movie too. Vampire in Brooklyn. Fam.
Bro.
Come on, man. Stop
I
playing.
want to be the remake.
Let's
I
do it.
want to be the vampire.
My chest, my heart, my chest, my heart.
You have the bar.
Yeah.
Only if you let it that weak ass Welsh people.
I want it.
Nigga, we gotta give you the bow roll. Like,
He got cut some hair off.
no, we ain't gotta. Yeah. We'll get Tyler Perry's wig guy to hook you up. So we gonna put a flat over your braids already and put more braids. Some Tyler Perry, Shamar Moore from Diary of a Bad Black Woman braids.
He go out of jail.
Uh-oh.
It's good.
That was that's
Ass is good too. So if you get you a piece of evil ass, whoa. He said macaroni. Macaroni. Like he used to just say shit and nigga like it wasn't funny, but it was funny because you said. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was one of them dudes.
Eddie was on one of the most incredible movie runs.
Yes.
Vampire in Brooklyn. Like, he was really hitting.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop 1 through 17.
1 through 17. Hey, people talk, the critics talk shit about Norbit. That's my
Norbit
shit.
is funny as
I
fuck.
really
Nigga.
loved it. I fell off the Norbit.
Nigga,
I didn't
no.
like it.
Him as the Asian dude, man, as racist as it was, I don't give a fuck. That was brilliant when that nigga said, "Oh, black people run fast, but the problem even faster." I said, bro, Stop fucking playing that bars, nigga. I said you snapped on that.
My family absolutely. I couldn't get it.
Speaking of movies and blackface, because that's Asian face. That you know what I'm saying? Because I was discussing blackface, and you know, because a lot of people still don't understand truly what that is, and I think I have a simple solution. You know what I'm saying? So the you know, the thing with blackface is all about replacing black actors with white actors and painting them black to take places of, you know, actors that could have essentially played these parts. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's going on now with homosexual actors.
Okay, so
I'm so sorry. Hold on.
case A, you have Tropic Thunder, right? So you have Tropic Thunder, right? Which Robert Downey is playing a character in which the character does blackface, right? Versus, which is okay and not racist because the character does blackface, not Robert Downey Jr. taking a part from somebody, and they had a real black dude there to check that as well. Semantics, right? Versus you have Boys in the Hood, and Trey Styles, played by Cuba Gooding Jr., is now played by fucking Dolph Lundgren. And you paint them black, nigga. And that's fucked up. That's the fucking difference. I said that's why Tropic Thunder worked, but the movie in the 80s where the kid goes to college and can't get the scholarship, but he got blackface and an afro and shit, that's not cool. But because what I'm saying is that movie could have been cool if that part would have just really been a black person, but you could have dubbed over his voice with the white dude. That would have been okay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But because of whatever the fuck reason, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, whiteface Batman, that's got to come out. We finna work on that. New skits coming, new material. Whiteface Batman. Nigga, I'm Batman.
Niggas gonna be big pissed.
And whiteface Iron Man.
And we're gonna do Iron Man, man.
Iron Man.
We're gonna start with Iron Man, man, and then we're gonna move into the Avengers, man.
When you can't get the actual ones, you know, because they can't be everywhere. So you gotta have some replacements. And a lot of niggas can do these jobs. So
Iron Man.
So we got Iron Man, man.
Iron Man, man.
And
the Avengers, man. So when the Avengers, man, drop, that's gonna be the movie with all of them. And so Captain Man, you got Captain Man, Iron Man, man, Black Widow, man. And so, that nigga Falcon.
War Machine now.
Yeah, War Machine, man. and then Hawk, man. So Hawk, man. And so, you know what I'm saying? When Captain Man, Captain come in, he be like, "Hey, Avengers, assemble, man." You know what I'm saying? Avengers, assemble, man.
We appreciate everybody tuning into the live, man. This is a real Ninjas podcast, man. We've been having a great time with y'all this evening, man. I just wanted to take a second to shout out everybody. Make sure you find us on Anchor, Apple Podcast, Podstream. I don't even know if that's the thing. I might have just made that up. Radio One. I mean, there's a bunch of places you can find us. Make sure you find us in those places. Visit us at Anchor. Drop a couple dollars in our donation box. That would be fantastic.
We'll love that, player. And then
we can bring
the
y'all
OnlyFans coming soon. You know what I'm saying? /female emporium. Maybe, I don't know. It's still in the works.
It's kind of,
you know, we feeling sexy over here a little bit.
So talk to him about the challenge, man. I challenged Brad.
He did.
And I've been getting my ass whooped.
I lost the dub so far. We do weigh-ins. We do weigh-ins every Monday. This nigga done missed 2, so Dana White done docked him a little bit.
But I'm down 4 pounds overall, so I'll take
I'm down about a dub. You know
He's kicking my ass.
eating cracker chips.
Yeah.
But they're not real chips. And I didn't eat the whole bag like I
Really, that's all I've been
It's about
doing.
moderation and portion control.
It's my portion control. I've been cutting down on the sugar, drinking more water.
Big secret, I cut everything outside. Try to cut as much shit outside of water.
Yeah.
I do partake in those fizzy waters. Like I love bubbles. You know what I mean? You can't. The soda cold turkey thing is really hard for me. So I drink those shits in liters. They don't contain anything.
Yeah.
The bad part is it's an artificial sweetener, which definitely sucks. But you know, outside of that, I've really just been trying to drink.
I've allowed myself like a cup and a half of sweet tea a day. You know what I'm saying? From drinking a whole pitcher to that.
Yeah.
Cold, don't go cold.
Yeah, no.
You can't, man. You can't.
Because there'll be times where I'm like, man, I don't think I've had sugar today. Like, and have to eat a cookie.
Want to hear some
You know what I'm
ice cream
saying?
shit though?
Oh, shit.
Drinking fizzy water.
That was
I need some bubbles.
I don't give a fuck.
I need bubbles.
People listen, man. Whatever it takes to start.
Could you put some lemon in my tea?
People drink. I went from drinking a shit ton of soda to not drinking any at all. So
He said,
whatever.
put some lemon in my tea. I ain't no
I
white
ain't no
woman.
white woman, man.
What's the okay? That's what I want to talk about too. Is
Old
what's
black
the shit that your mom or grandma, like old black lady shit, that they
Not
used to
even-
say to you? They used
don't
to
even
fuck
listen.
you up.
They don't even have to be black.
Okay, just
because grandmas in general, and I've noticed this being a light-skinned person, I've been token a lot of times. Grandmas just say fuck shit. I'm watching my mom go from this sweet middle-aged lady into, you know, she's getting older now.
Yeah.
They're getting older. She's really rude.
Yeah,
Like really, the older they get, the ruder they
yeah,
get.
and
Like,
Come on, so nice.
to you.
That's a real nice lady.
but what I'm saying is like okay, so growing up though, like your mom did used to tell you fucked up shit that kind of you carried into your adulthood. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think I be talking the shit that I talk, because she used to just say shit, and I'm like, what?
What did your mom
So okay, like I said, you know, she would be like, nigga, roll my window up. You ain't no goddamn seamstress. And it's like, what does that mean? Roll it up, okay. I'm just saying, what does sewing got to do with it? Because you reap what you sow. Oh, okay, I guess. Or she'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Just throw me off with some shit like, yeah. Like she'd be like, you know, but the one that got me and the one that stuck with me was she'd be like, nigga, put some lemon in my tea. I ain't no white woman. And I'm like, okay. And so then I started serving, you know what I'm saying? And these two white ladies was like, oh, can I have an unsweet tea? And can I have an unsweet tea too? I said, oh, no lemon, right? And they were like, no, we want lemon. And I was like, but you're white women. I didn't think you liked lemon in your tea, sir. I'm just saying. I'll get it for you. I don't know, but if it doesn't taste right, I told you so. You know, because we believe our elders up until a certain point.
Everybody does. Mama said.
That's
When
how
so was that your mama said moment?
Yeah.
Like I feel like, did you ever have a mama
Yeah.
said where your mama told you some shit that was just blatantly wrong and it got
Yeah.
exposed to the
And
real world?
then it's like, well, wait a minute. Well, what else?
What else?
Like that just you.
What
woke
else have
for
you
the
been
first
lying
time.
to me about?
Nigga, I almost lost my job because of that racist shit.
You don't have no mama said moments.
Man, my mom was always right. Like shit. Until I became an adult, man.
Yeah, okay.
See, okay. So what was your when I was 25, nigga?
I had a mama said moment because mama said this and this was the exact opposite.
Of that.
Yeah. What, you know what I'm saying? He said, "Cause you even broke that until I was grown." What you showing the abs now? Pecs the abs. Okay, pec flex. You see with the pec flex?
Yeah, sumo flex right now. I'm still at bantamweight. I still do. You know, bantamweight sumo. Once I drop below 290, then I'm heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Which is where I will remain because I pick up whole niggas.
Old niggas.
Word up.
my like she never say nothing crazy to me, you know, but just she used to she just made me go to my room. Like she locked me in my room. Like anytime so when I or in the bathroom when you get a whooping. And so you can't sit in front of her and cry. She'll tell you, go to the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom and it made me see how stupid crying was. I'm just in this bitch crying, it's echoing. What the fuck am I crying to? It don't even hurt no more. I'm just sorry. I'm just making noise. All right, God, come on now.
When was your last ass whooping where it was 3 hours later you were still
The last ass whooping I got.
9 or 10.
Yeah, right about till I got bigger than her for real. That was the last time I really got fucked up.
Yeah, I got 9 or 10.
No, from probably like 14 to about 28, I was the angry black man. So
you ever
like by that time I'd like triangle choke my dad a couple times, and like it was serious. It was serious.
I always love a little happy life. You know what I mean?
He said, "Look."
I mean, even when I was doing bad shit, I was still having fucking fun doing the shit. You know so a whole bunch of drugs, doing bad shit. The shit was fucking fun. You going all type of places, meeting all type of people. You know what I mean? Shit, you can't believe who a crackhead is.
Yeah.
You know? A couple of ornaments still and treasures.
That's why I miss early 2000s University of Illinois, because it was
You talking about like Darren Williams?
like even before that a little bit. Like man,
that was specific. Yeah.
Oh, me?
No, I'm just so this was the time that we figured out we was old enough to go on campus and essentially like blend in with freshmen and college students and get on college shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we was like 16, 15, 17, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing was just to walk up on the strip and a motherfucker would yell at you, "What are you doing?" "Well, come up here then." All right, and then you just meet your nigga. You know, for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met so many people like that, and we still, you know what I mean? So,
I had a whole bunch of connections in college that dissipated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about just off no contact. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas phone changes, motherfuckers got arrested. Moved. You know what I mean? So you can't really find them on Facebook no more. Names changed. But I know if I run into them again, it'd be like no time has passed.
right. You get that with certain people that, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to my nigga Mike down in St. Louis, man. We grew up together. I think that go that way. Nope. You hit it already. My fault then.
But well, I've been watching on my porn search.
Rose's porn search.
I've been all about the orgies. You know what I mean? That's been that last week. And live orgies and that's crazy.
Live.
Like, but I don't watch. I ain't catching them live, but I'm catching them the recording of the live. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
People are just going live and
like it's definitely some stage shit, but it shows me how much work they actually put into porn. Because to do this, it wasn't just like one camera, it was like multiple cameras. Motherfucker, the host is just like commentating, "Oh, she doing that double butterfly. Oh, ass him out over here, y'all. Ass him out over here." Like she doing laps in between. You know what I'm saying? She was microphone next to it. You hear that? You hear that? That's great. That's great. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, and even though she's doing the most, it still was some good porn. I'm like, you know what? The real movie.
Like there's points where you're like stroking it, but then you're actually tuning in.
Well,
Like
yeah,
that's great.
Like
That's really good.
I ain't gonna lie. Live like an hour and a half. Almost I watched a legit 26 minutes of it, bro. Yeah, that's a lot of porn. That's a lot of watching the one.
To be holding a nut too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're edging like 23 minutes ago. Like,
Okay, so going in there. When I tag off, I try, like I get to the point, and then I click another. You know what I mean? Let me go find another one to come on. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So,
because I want to come on a different bit.
Boom, you know.
I got you.
And then, like, don't let it get to the end of that clip, next clip, and it wasn't like
It was like
I can't come up, go to next. I gotta find it. You know what I mean? So live orgies is what I'm on right now. I'm so interested in them because it's real shit. It's live. Even though it's fake shit, it's real shit. Okay, because it's live. And you can really see it ain't no camera angles and nothing like that. You can really see, it's ghosting. Y'all hear the movie? It's always capping on something. But yeah.
That ain't the wind.
Live orgies.
Live orgies. That's what's up, man.
That's kind of different. I mean, not that orgies, but live ones does give it a different kind of. I don't know.
And then the commentating, I bet that adds another dimension.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
How do you get that job and how much does it pay?
Oh, I'm sure I can probably.
I would do it, but I would do it.
the funniest of the horns. That's all it is. Funniest of the horns.
So I've seen your videos before, but you're just not a bitch.
Yeah.
And I mean bitch in the loosest term. Again.
They're real ninjas' claws. You know, we on real shit.
I might have to leave a comment on that video and say she been sucking a little dick when you should run through everything. You know what I mean? Shit.
And have the microphone and the dick. Like, you see how I use a lot. You know.
Put it right back where it's supposed to be.
I'm not afraid to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. I know what I do.
Right.
And it's not suck dick.
You're not afraid to get
I'm not afraid to do like dick motions. And you know what I'm saying? Because you do a dick motion when you eat a banana or a Subway sandwich or a popsicle.
You cut them up in slices and you toss them back.
You cut up corn dogs in slices?
I don't eat corn dogs.
You're a fucking liar, nigga.
You've never seen me.
You smashed 3 of them on the way over here.
Yeah.
He said I eat corn dogs like corn on the job.
I'm folding it. I just folded it out. I pulled the stick out, break that thing.
I eat popsicles, I let it melt.
I treat you like juice.
Still can't eat that. I don't eat popsicles.
I don't eat popsicles.
Fuck that. I mean, all that shit. I be licking my ice cream.
Wait, what you think you're doing with this bottle of water?
If you think that doing,
you better start drinking cans of water.
If you think that doing anything to food is homosexual, maybe you should stop sexualizing food. I don't.
You don't sexualize it?
No,
you don't sexualize an eggplant emoji.
I don't use the eggplant emoji, bruh.
So you've never had eggplant parmesan and been like, this shit makes me want to come.
Banana, light skinny shit, man.
Yo! Curious George, the curious little
I'm 32 years old. I'm 32 years old, and I've never sent an emoji of a penis anything. If I'm gonna send you a dick pic, I'm not gonna do that either. I'm just gonna show up and drop some dick on you. I'm just that guy. Like, I'm not sending you a dick pic.
Listen, the game's changed.
First off, the game. Listen, if I send a dick pic, I'm not coming through it. She's gonna be like, "Well, I got other shit to do tonight." I'm like, "Fuck."
I just don't think you have one yet.
I don't send dick pics because this is talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that.
when because it's a small Smurf pit.
Oh, I send dick pics, nigga. I just Google them before I send them. I'll be like, yeah, that's me right there.
See me, and the only dick pics I understand is like I'm all up in it. It's everything, and like face in it, dick in it, ass in it, all of knees in it.
Hey, no. Hey, he did the full.
My favorite
That's great. That's all it
you know, the Buddha statue in the background, the Sagat stage.
Yeah.
That's my favorite pose, you know.
He set the timer on his phone and said, "This nigga,
Yeah.
this nigga set a timer on his phone, and then it clicks 37 times. And he just picked the best straight."
Yeah.
He wondered why he's sweaty because he got to keep running.
Ooh, I like that one. Sweat strip.
It's really oil to start. You can start with the baby oil up here and let it do its thing, glistening. Just out of here.
That's
Make sure y'all get the presidential fitness calendar, man.
I have it over here next show.
Yeah. I don't know how oily it is in the calendar, but you can get you one.
I'm trying to make the 2022 calendar.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't know if it's a thing with working out and becoming more confident or just because like I'm just sick of not like fuck everything else, nigga, YOLO, and I don't use that term really, but it's just like I've been wanting to be provocative lately,
you
nigga.
know,
Like,
I really feel
you know
like
what I'm saying? Like,
COVID, I understand that's your motivation, but I'm a personal trainer. And I think COVID motivated a lot of people to they paid attention to what they look like now, you know what I mean? Because they're sitting at home, you know what I mean? And so, like I got a lot of clients, new clients actually, some people signed up this month, that with the mindset of, I want to be, it's just fuck all this shit, I'm about to get in shape and kill the fucking game.
yeah, that's it. Because that's what it is. Like, I'm sick of not having menages because I don't look like I have menages. I do, but I want more of them. Infinite BJs.
I think it's over with my threesomes.
No, it's never over. And I think it gets better as you get older, fam. The older the berry, the sweeter the juice. And when you got a punch bowl full of that shit,
I never get scared. I don't get scared.
nigga, well,
I don't get
some of them
scared.
black shit.
I don't get scared. It's stinginess. You know what I mean?
Because you keep sticking to the same personality type. You got to get the God that's going to be on the shit that you want him to be on. Or that you try to be on. Not that, because you don't control nobody. I didn't mean it like
they
that.
got to be on what you be on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And not to say that the church girl can't be in threesomes or that the wild bitch can't be in a relationship. But you got to cater to, you got to read the room. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think I fell into the situation.
Where we get fucked up the most, I think, is we just get inside our head instead. That's what Yoda meant by do or do not. Nigga, ain't no try. Because if you in your head, if you thinking about the bitch that you like before you holler at her, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But if you just going like, hey, nigga, it is what it is. What's up with getting on this fit? You know what I'm saying? Even she might be like, well, no, not today, but I respect that. Hit me up later. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like, I feel like that's what confidence is doing what the fuck you do and fuck what other people is talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So it's coming soon. We doing Real Ninjas. We doing music reviews. Beatniks is coming. The health/sex show. Presidential fitness. You know what I'm saying? Online. Tell them about the online shit.
Online fitness, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Shoot, I got a lot of videos already uploaded. So if you want to do more than one workout a day, if you want to extend the workout, and you part of the group, just scroll. Okay, so I've been doing
value.
Yeah, all day. I've been doing videos since the beginning of COVID. So March, almost every day. I mean, I took a total of probably like 3 weeks off, not in a row either. You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, niggas be sore from fighting and stuff. Don't feel like doing online, so I just share one. So I always post one.
Hey,
So
Canny, what did that brownie
No,
have?
Mhm.
it's regular brownie shit.
from
From Sweet Basil. Sweet Basil Cafe.
Oh, that's your sugar mom? Basil?
No, it's actually a place over by the car lot. Come holler at me for all your new vehicle, used vehicle, whatever. You want to buy a car, come holler at me. The Sweet Basil's over there by there. And, pretty good stuff, man. They got some good stuff on the appetizer menu.
If you need anything else, nigga, I do beats to, I'll talk you off the ledge if you suicidal, nigga.
Yeah, but they effed up the order, so they ended up dropping off 2 giant brick brownies.
Oh, shit. You know, who has the bomb brownies, by the way, in town? You said they got the bomb. Give me 2 more.
They're pretty good. They're like a cakey brownie, if that makes any sense. I prefer more of almost a fudgy brownie.
Yeah.
I like the brownies at West.
Okay.
They're solid.
That's pretty much it. Because I was going to say head west, too.
I can't even really think
Ooh.
And then they also have the salted caramel sugar.
Ooh.
Or not salted caramel pretzel cookie. That's fine too. But I don't eat stuff like that. No, good. I don't eat after 8, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he was Brandon. We don't.
He said, I'm out. Thank you, though.
Yeah. Water retention.
Yeah, the pod got me burning calories right now, Nick. That's
my next thing. I'm gonna start putting the podcast punches on the juice and tension.
So we got to change it to a shot instead of a half glass. He said, I ain't gonna tell you.
Hey, but it's gonna be like that today. That's what's up.
If you want to fuck anus and you could. And he just passed the fuck.
You're showing me a lot shorter.
I'll still be conscious. I'm not drinking the bunch. I know what's in it.
Well, we got to root for you somehow, too. It'll be like one big game of Clue.
Oh, damn. I ate a whole bag of donuts.
We should shoot that as a movie.
What?
Like, so one night we do the podcast, right? And it's almost like, it's like The Hangover. Because Perez is like, hey, I'm gonna put tension in the shit and not tell y'all. And then we drink it and we're like, Perez, what the fuck? But then the next scene is we all wake the fuck up and Perez is like, nigga, what the fuck happened? Say your thoughts. You was the only one. Bitch. But while you were doing this and it's gonna flash back, then this is what I did. And Aaron's gonna be like, I'm saying, man, we got ideas flying around, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're trying to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we just, it's all about content and online content, man. We finna get it together.
It's a coming.
All that, shooting everything.
We need to get that shit rolling. We probably just need to, we need a cameraman. That's all we need. Because we work in the camera, we ain't gonna get it done. I think we could, but we need some, we need somebody dedicated.
This whole next year, I'm in Jordan Peele mode. I'm smoking and writing skits and just getting there. You want to be in a skit? I got you 2 slices of pizza and a ride home. What's up? Dressed like a cop.
Oh shit.
But an undercover cop.
We're gonna do the vampire Brooklyn.
So how dude, can we?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if we did Vampire Brooklyn skits, it would be fucking awesome.
Just my heart.
But then you do it where Buddy just shoots him with all that AK.
Yeah.
Like, we don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
That was the first zombie. Motherfucking Hakeem off of a different world is
That was funny.
the first zombie.
He's a pretty good actor too, I ain't gonna lie. Good range.
Kadeem Hardison.
Yeah, Kadeem, yeah.
Kadeem.
I can't. One of them niggas.
Shouts out to one light skinned Debbie Allen who actually directed a lot of the episodes of that show.
That was your shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Debbie Allen.
Debbie Allen is the sister of the finest woman, Claire Huxtable, played by Felicia Ayers Allen, now known as Felicia Rashad.
Talk yours.
You know what I'm saying? Claire Huxtable was G, and she was Ratch. I didn't even know. In real life, Claire was the bad sister. Debbie was the good sister. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, like on the Cosby Show, when she would be snapping and let her record, that shit was real. That
when hold on. Did y'all see the new Tyler Perry? She was the mom and she was in on the killing and shit. I was like, once I saw the movie and he got up, I said, yo, the mom was the mom.
Yeah. She's also in Van Johnson. She's Q basically.
Whatever happened to Theo?
What is Theo was on something?
Jamal Warner, right?
Yeah. What was he on?
And you know who I want to see?
I feel like he was somebody's husband on a show recently.
Probably long
It's like something like the Grey's Anatomy, man. I don't know.
Well, good. It's good to see you still working.
I want to see little Judy off of Family Matters in the Four.
Yo, you can go back and look up her classic. You know who I just seen? They got a show. They got a show called Manhunt on Netflix, and it's got your boy Judith Light from Who's the Boss. I ain't seen her since '97.
Who's the boss?
Yeah, the mom.
Yeah,
Yeah, dog.
they need to come out with
You
you.
Instead of viewers, it's time you will fight people, not fight
You would fight people, not fight people.
So you
Just run up, steal it.
You talking about 28 days later? Okay.
Yeah. Another Bokeem Woodbine joke.
Brought to you.
No, I'll take that back.
At this
That was Mekhi Phifer.
At this point, they're brought to you like Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah.
The man is everywhere.
He's everywhere.
So when you work that much, you gotta be rich, right?
You gotta have something. Hey, my man Jason Weaver, who sung as young Simba in Lion King.
He's still caking. They just redid
Yeah, he said he's getting royalties off the new movie because of the old movie. You know what I'm saying? I said that's one of the deals I won't strike. Or it's just where you just open the mail, it's like, nigga, $25,000 for this. What the fuck? Oh yeah,
That's right.
Moana 2. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And even if they're not 25, dude, waking up to a check once a month, 1,500, two bands.
Yeah.
That's that weekly stuff. This whole
100+ million. How do y'all feel about that? We usually have one of the most extensive catalogs.
Somebody's just about to check the. They're gonna
What
say,
is-
you want a weekly song on that?
What I'm saying is,
Hold on, let's look like a lot of that. There you go. Let's give somebody for. He's gonna be on everything. They're gonna.
what is he
whoever
gonna
bought
do with $100 million? I hope it's build a space shuttle and get the fuck off Earth.
that.
Well, he's about to go to jail.
Yeah, $100 million.
Man, he's about to go to prison.
Man.
He pled guilty to federal gun charges. He's facing up to 10 years.
Federal retard.
Gun charges.
Fed is 85% time, so whatever they stick with, he's doing 85% of that minimum. And it's a gun charge.
That's why he stole it for $100 million, because he's gonna be straight now in jail. You can live a great life on $100 million in jail.
You could live a great life on $1 million in jail.
You know what I'm saying? $100 million. Just know
Nigga, shebangs is only fucking 30 cents.
that nigga getting threesomes every night. All type of lady guards gonna be applying that. We gonna be breaking motherfuckers off.
And all she wants me to do is fuck the police.
And that was brought to you by Presidential Business. Damn it. Fuck it. Oh no, still got it. I like how you look at that.
If you wanna your body right, that's residential fitness. Wanna get that booty tight, that's residential fitness. Then the star is born with the unicorn at residential fitness. And female emporium.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, y'all ain't seen the video, but it's off of the video.
I'm never gonna show the video because
That's my personal collection.
He was in that last Madea play featuring Cornbread.
Yo, but I didn't use Tyler Perry's guy. I just went all Natch.
Why is everybody on your hair, man? Everybody's on. So what? Talk to us about the image you're building. Because really, you said it was an image thing.
Yeah, so
the hair was wrong.
nothing. So what it's really about is, you know, there's a period in time after. Not necessarily. So it could come, you know, due to a couple things, and I ain't trying to get deeper than what it actually is. But what it has to do is like, you know, so this period. So I dropped Negroes and Jazz, and I'm basically stepping that back as Cornbread to like see where I want to go next. But while doing that, you know, conditioning, you know, the whole master thing, and you know, I'm conditioning and getting my samurai on, meditating, getting into other shit. And so during that period, you know, when you out in the forest training and shit in your cabin and just lighting fires and eating animals and shit, nigga, you don't shave. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and so all the shit that you do, like it's like the Rastafarian thing. That's why you grow locks. Is like all the shit you've been through in your life comes through your shit, you know what I'm saying? So then once I'm finally at where I want to be, then will come the grooming, and you'll see, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like, oh shit, nigga, this what the fuck you was doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's partly to do with the reveal, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm Black Riot. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I know how to throw Hadokens, nigga, and I've been in the Street Fighter tournament for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't participating in this next one upcoming.
That'd be a good
But
movie.
maybe the year after that, you might see me, and I might just be on some whole other shit.
That'd be a good movie. While you still in the fight game,
Yeah.
he's like 60. He's 60 and he can't stop fighting because he's gambling.
But with that, I feel like there's a certain growth, because like even if you ain't fighting or like, you know, doing that training to do that, what you doing is you learning in other shit in other ways, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what it has to do. Like through me, like for instance, when I'm working out, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I'm pushing my limit on, is like, all right, this is where my body is right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is as far as I can go. But tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be able to get up to that, and I'm going to go one or two further than that. That's why it's about the progress, because eventually I'm going to get to fucking 500 push-ups. And you're going to be like, nigga, punch this man. And I'm going to go, doom! And it's going to move a couple inches. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, focus that chi. Like, so during this process, like really, the whole thing is, you know, you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, right? Yet I feel like in my life, with my perception, that's what everybody does to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I say this not meaning that I'm not now, but when I get bad and I'm outwardly bad, like, you know what I'm saying? And people are like in agreement with how the fuck I look. And so now you'll approach me and do this and do that when you could have done that before. But because of whoever told you or society, you're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So once I'm master bred, and you know what I'm saying, nigga, I come through in suits and got Japanese haircuts and cigars and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you causing trouble and I undo the tie. He said, "What's a Japanese haircut, nigga?" I don't know, like a half fade, but it's permed on top, nigga. It goes to this side and dyed blonde. You know, yeah, you know, but dyed blonde. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I'm spitballing, but what I'm saying is,
Japanese haircut.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, like,
It was a Japanese haircut for me, my guy.
yeah. No, that's funny.
That
I
should be
know.
a sexual thing.
A Japanese haircut where you take a razor on your tongue and fucking line her up down below.
Down below.
It's
Down.
it's
Down below.
something simple. It's when you lay on, the guy lay on his side, right? And the girl from the slit of the tip of his dick
I
hole
think I just won this one.
all the way to the back of your asshole. Just the point of return. Do that like 10 times.
That's a Japanese
Japanese
haircut.
haircut.
What you got?
You guys are going to be.
He said you won.
You guys are going to be Japanese haircut.
Yeah.
Think about it. It involves scissoring.
Okay.
And the pubis are rubbed together until they come off.
Oh, shit.
Japanese haircut.
Ah.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
that's
And then I assume there's a lot of cat noises. And one of these.
That's like a desert tornado.
It's actually good.
I thought that a desert tornado. If you grind so hard.
No, that's a gypsy kiss. Where gypsy kisses. Where she can do a split and pick up a $1, it just sticks like that. You remember them hands out the 25, the quarter machine? And you do it like this and it'd be like, it just grabs some shit. Yeah. It always come back with hair on.
Yeah. Like, who's even here on the
Can
day?
I get a pussy?
Ma.
Let me get 50 cents. I want to get a gumball and a sticky hand.
Yeah, nowadays, sticky hands $1 and the gumball is 50 cents. Like, what the hell?
I'm mad because gumballs are synthetic. It's really plastic with sugar on the outside. And it lasts for 10 seconds. Like this shit, you used to do quality shit.
I felt like that was a real fact you just said.
No,
I said plastic with sugar on it.
nigga, because you remember you used to get the gumball or like Hubba Bubba and you felt like you was chewing on that shit for a minute.
Yeah.
Like it still had flavor, nigga. Bubblicious, Bubble Yum.
You gotta think about it.
Out of all of those bubblegum original cake was probably the longest lasting gum flavor.
Do you know that's the only watermelon flavor shit I fucked with was the bubble gum?
Fuck you, zebra gum. I said, fuck you, zebra gum.
Fruit Stripes? You didn't like Fruit Stripes?
Dude, it was going too fast and it tastes like sugar.
I was big league chew, nigga, because I just,
Everybody had a damn pouch.
bubble tape, did y'all fuck with that?
That was alright.
Great bubble tape.
And the flavor going quick.
No, grape didn't go like regular did.
Give me a rain pop any day.
Really? If you was a player.
Say, girl.
I used to fuck with them Boston fake things.
We was warheads, nigga.
Ooh,
I think that's why the inside of my mouth is, yeah. We had one dude out the crew that did the hot ones. And the rest of us was sour. But I never did the green apple or the lemon because those was like the killers, nigga.
You know what they'll never have ever again? Is single pickles in a jar. That's fucking crazy. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Garlic.
But,
Yeah.
but you walk into a regular store, they got a jar full of pickles for you to buy. They just put it in this plastic bag. Let you fish it out too.
COVID.
You fish it out.
I remember that. In the deli, it was in the
Yeah.
deli. Oh, those are the best pickles.
Now they got the like blue cheese stuffed olives and shit. I'll be fucking with those.
Alright. I don't know, I'm just not an olive.
I like to go up to the line of caucus. You know what I'm saying?
I like blue cheese.
So like caucus things will be happening around me and I'll be like, hey, hello. And then I'll go and
Really?
you just molded cheese.
I
It's like the sour version of cheese.
I like my cheese and the
Blue cheese.
You don't even like creamy stuff that comes out of the pipes.
Alright, right, it was a great episode. We
I
appreciate
know.
Yeah. She said,
Aggressive treating lotion.
Yeah.
nigga, rub that in, get the protein. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a taco with self-producing sour.
Oh, she's sour.
Better than self-producing salsa.
Yeah, make a mustache on it.
Or guac for that matter.
Put a mustache in it.
Self-producing guac.
Simba.
Yeah. Everything the light touches will be yours. What's that dark place over there, Dad? You must never go there. That is DK. I'm just playing shouts to the D, except for when the fucking factory's gone.
Man.
It's so cold.
Is it going to
leave?
No, I'm saying when it's going and it smells like burnt nacho cheese.
The shout out to the B, they got a lot of bad little yang things.
They got a lot of ugly bad bitches.
Oh.
bad bitches, right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you discussed they bad in the filter.
Yeah.
And then you see them and it's like they just slightly less better.
What the fuck? And, like, it ain't too many girls who look like they Facebook pictures.
Right.
And they believe. Ooh. No, they put eyeliner on it. That's a real eyeliner.
I can say that to everyone I've ever met as a nigga. You know I ain't ever catfished you. Except if it's my voice and you didn't expect
Exactly.
it.
I never catfished motherfucker.
Hell no. If you came to meet me, nigga, this is what you got. You feel me? I believe it's too much darkness. It's an eclipse in here. So the light skin thinks it's dark and he's going to.
I'm listening to y'all.
He said, I'm listening to y'all.
You have such a soothing old people voice.
Look, man, don't blame it on these pipes.
So what's up with Popeyes?
Popeyes. Oh, the Caught on Fire.
Which one?
Fryer, South Grand. Or not South Grand, West Side.
That's even worse.
Y'all hear about the cab cover you kids on fire?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Like arson.
Scam. Whole scam. It gotta be. Ain't nobody been in that building for like 6 months. They just burn that bar.
Wow.
Double the money.
Wow.
Cause
So is Springfield turned into the Bronx in the 80s?
South Bronx, South Bronx. Only if we get a subway.
We getting the rail, the fast rail,
that's the new subway.
bullet train.
It's gonna be awesome. Way to catch up, America.
Way to catch up. Way to get out the mustard, people.
We're only 20 years behind on this technology.
That's
Why
all.
do we need to go fast on a train?
To get places that you don't want to drive.
Drive.
Says the nigga that don't go nowhere. Then why you right?
But when I do, I drive. Okay?
So the train gonna be past you in 10 seconds nigga, or less.
I don't believe it.
Nigga, the wind from that motherfucker. Do you see them putting up all them fences and shit like 20 feet away from that bitch? Cause if that motherfucking wind catches your ass, your arm is gone.
I heard there was a grease fire. Like it didn't talking about the.
Yeah, we know you changed the subject.
No, it's somebody talking about.
I know.
It. Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm bullshit. My phone finna die anyway.
Yeah, I heard it was a grease fire. The whole place didn't burn down, but it was enough for an insurance scam. It's always a scam.
It's not always a scam.
Always.
Sometimes niggas just suck at their job.
Facts. Niggas don't burn shit down though.
Okay. But ain't that the white Popeyes thing?
What is?
The one on the west side.
Is it a white Popeyes? Is it a white Popeyes?
Is that even a thing?
Niggas go
Listen.
everywhere.
Listen,
Was it
okay.
chicken?
this is why I'm gonna put this
Don't
out
they got the
there.
same menu?
I'm gonna put this out there, and I want you to decide. When you get chicken from Popeyes or Churches or anywhere that's not KFC, where is it usually at? No, where is it located? In what
Oh.
part of the city?
The hood.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, nigga, and we have two Popeyes, one on the west side and one on the east
I
side.
would make the argument.
And the east side gets shut down for roaches, but the west side gets shut down because someone accidentally burnt it up.
Man, COVID shit right there.
Come on, man.
COVID insurance.
We know which Popeyes they're trying to shut down. They should have burned Taco Gringo's ass. That's what the fuck you should have burned. Burnt Jimmy John's, nigga.
No, I was gonna say Jungle Jim's for that fucking soupy ass.
Yeah.
That soupy.
It's funny you said Taco Ringo, because Taco Microwave done my stuff
Yeah,
wrong so many
Man.
times.
Fuck that
A
shit.
Sancho Deluxe.
Sancho.
A Sancho Deluxe.
Can we be honest? Sancho's like some made up Midwest shit. It's not like real. Neither of those ketchup flavored tacos they make. That's not real.
No, man, look. I ain't even getting into it, dog, because
He
niggas know how I
said,
feel.
he said Texas is gonna secede to New Mexico.
No.
And do what? Be New Texaco? Y'all gonna be Mexico 3? You gonna combine with California after that and be Mexico again? The fuck? What is the plan here?
I don't usually get this deep, but I do kind of want to get into this before we get off this show. So, and I'm not gonna name drop, but I was watching some interviews with two of my favorite battle rappers, probably two of the best in the business. And then one was defending Trump very hard.
What color were they?
Hmm?
What color were they?
African American, both of them.
Okay.
Right, yeah, because you know, battle rappers come in all colors. That was a great
Right,
question.
yeah, no, you know.
Two African American, very prominent, arguably the very top tip, top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Okay. So one was arguing pro-Trump, saying, and his argument was based on the fact that for however long politics has happened, certain demographics have endorsed certain candidates. As Black people, we mainly endorse Democrats. That's just how it's going.
Mhm.
And so the powers that be have told us these are the right people. They're going to help us. These are the right people.
Shorts.
And then when it happened, it didn't go that route. You know what I'm saying? Things were different. You know, these people get in office a lot. So his thought process was, well, if they did all that lying to me about these people being the right people, what would make them not be lying to me about Trump being the wrong person? You feel what I'm saying? Because the powers that be are saying Trump is the wrong person, and we were lied to before. So now, same psychology.
It's reverse.
I'm thinking to myself, have you heard the dummy speak? And then he said,
Who says that ain't right though?
that
You
Trump-
say.
So essentially, that's the same thing that Kanye was saying about slavery.
there were parts of that I didn't.
But after that, Kanye also came out and said he was
He's
fucking
not dead.
depressed and manic.
Yeah, he also was on medication.
He also, okay, so
So Trump needs to be on medication? Or the
I don't,
person that said that-
Trump needs to do something other than fuck with shit that has to do with other people's lives.
Thank you.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
here's his other argument. Trump was bringing Black people home. He did a lot of prison reform on the federal level. You know what I mean? A lot of nonviolent offenders came home. You know what I mean? And that definitely affected niggas. So
Right. Where are we at as a nation?
you're Listen, I'm just telling you the points he made, and I just wanted to consider your points. Now, I'm all for the Biden train. And this is me again making a judgment I'm probably not fit to make. I think we're gonna end up with Kamala in about 2 years. If you look at old Smoking Joes. You just ain't looking good. You just broke
So Kamala's the new Kobe.
he just broke his foot playing with the damn dog.
And that's the president?
Yeah, boy. Bye.
This is why I can't wait till we have shit where we can go to another place and start over as black people.
Because we don't even like
because man,
let's put them all around Florida. We take Florida.
History is written by the winners, right?
Always.
Or the victors, or however that shit goes.
Yeah.
So all this victories y'all done been having, yet shit is fucked up. Have you woke up the fuck yet?
Self-reflection.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, stop fucking with the earth. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is not happening.
Like dead ass, nigga. Like, I'm just saying, you gonna stop fucking with the environment you live in, nigga. I can't even
It's all
talk
gonna
that
be
in.
Pangea again. Like it all broke apart one way, so it's all gonna come back together on the other side. You're gonna be sick. Like, oh shit.
That's a lot of ground to cover, man.
It all fit together though.
That's what I'm saying. Can we get like non-weaponized Iron Man suits so we can just like fly everywhere, man? Just let niggas do shit. Man. You can be, I don't know, man. What I really want is just stop fucking with us. Find something else to do. And see, this is how you know, in my opinion, and then we out of here. We got less than 4. This is how, like shit, when I see shit like this, I saw on the internet today, this Norwegian woman. Now, if you don't know what Norwegian is, nigga, it's white. It's fuck. Okay? This bitch, because she loved horses so much, learned how to gallop and run like horses and dogs on all fours, nigga. And to the point where she has video of herself jumping over fucking equestrian fences and shit like a fucking horse, nigga. And is really doing it and running with her dog and shit and like ass in the air, hands on the ground. And I said, nigga, this is why y'all need to go through some shit in life. Because you ain't got nothing else to fucking do. Stop fucking playing, learning to gallop like a horse, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the news story? Like you done conquered everything the fuck else. You got to learn how to, all right, well, we done fucked up niggas, Mexicans, and Asians. Let's start fucking up the animal kingdom. This is what, man.
Hey, Animal, I can do this better than you.
Nigga, I can do this better than you. Hell. Nigga, white privilege don't extend everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it just infuriates me when I see shit, people doing shit that don't have nothing to do with shit. Like, that's not going to make you a faster runner. It's not going to get you away from danger any quicker, nigga. That's a novelty act. Why? Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just go through, go do some shit. Go do something else. Nigga, when Michael's and Hobby Lobby open, nigga, go get some crabs. Get some milk and cookies, go to bed. And leave us the fuck alone. So with that being said, nigga, Negroes and Jazz out now on Cornbread 217. Find me online everywhere, nigga. What y'all niggas got to say?
I appreciate everybody tuning in for the weekly, man. Uncanny Midwest Connect. You can catch me every Tuesday for the review show. Every Wednesday for Real Ninjas Podcast. And I'm just trying to move and groove a little bit, so stay tuned.
Prayers.
What up? My bad, y'all. I've been up since about 4 o'clock. And I'm extra high right now. I'm relaxing with my boys. What I got coming up? I got some stuff coming up. Paint and Puff, I don't know how I'm gonna really conduct that with COVID, but I'm gonna try to figure that out. Maybe pull up, get your shit, and roll out some curbside Paint and Puff party.
Curbside paint and puff. Go home, do it yourself.
Go home, do it yourself.
So that's the Paint and Puff pack.
Here you go. Paint and Puff pack. Sounds fun.
Mhm.
And then, so I got that. Just the average 40 classes a week for you if you're trying to get in shape during COVID. Shoot, in compliance. Small classes, 6 feet, and that's about it. Yep.
Shit, Beatniks, nigga, that's coming. Real Ninjas Gaming. Day after Christmas. No, Beatniks is day after Christmas. Christmas Eve is Real Ninjas Gaming. Bringing some shit. Yeah, so stay tuned, man.
Small